Top 12 must-try restaurants in New York. Listen up, you lot. New York City, the city that never sleeps. We're diving into the top 12 restaurants this concrete jungle has to offer. Forget tourist traps, we're talking hidden gems and local favorites. So buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride through the best food in New York. First up, we're heading to Williamsburg, Brooklyn, to a place that's been creating quite a stir. Lilia. Trust me, this isn't your average Italian joint. Their signature dish, the agnolotti, is in a league of its own. Perfectly cooked pasta filled with sheep's milk cheese, tossed in a light buttery sauce with a hint of sage. For around $28, you get a taste of heaven. The flavors are perfectly balanced, the pasta delicate. It's a must-try for any food lover visiting New York. Next, we're ditching the fancy tablecloths and heading to Joe's Pizza, a New York institution. This is the real deal. Thin crust, crispy on the bottom, just the right amount of char, and a sauce that'll knock your socks off. They've been perfecting their craft for years, and it shows in every single slice. A plain slice will set you back a measly $3. Joe's Pizza has been consistently rated as one of the best pizza joints in New York for a reason. So ditch the diet, forget about the calories, and indulge in a slice of New York history. Now, for those of you who fancy something a bit more refined, let's head over to Greenwich Village to Minetta Tavern. This place oozes old-world charm. But we're here for one thing, the Black Label Burger. A juicy patty made with prime dry-aged beef, topped with caramelized onions, crispy bacon, and a secret sauce. At $33, it's not cheap, but it's worth every penny. This is a burger that will stay with you long after the last bite. Let's get back to basics, to a place that's been serving up New York's most iconic sandwich for over a century, Katz's Delicatessen. This place is a legend. Their pastrami on rye is not your average deli meat. Pastrami cured for days, smoked to perfection, piled high on fresh rye bread with mustard. For around $25, you get a sandwich the size of your head. This is New York on a plate. Katz's is the kind of place where time seems to stand still. The hustle and bustle of the city fades away. It's an experience you won't forget. Let's spice things up a bit at Chelsea Market with Los Tacos #1. They're serving up some of the most authentic, flavorful tacos this side of the border. Tender, juicy meat, fresh cilantro and onions, and salsas that will set your taste buds on fire. I'm a sucker for their adobada taco. Marinated pork, grilled to perfection, topped with their signature salsa roja. For around $4 a pop, you can afford to try them all. Los Tacos. No. One reminds you that good food doesn't have to be complicated. It's about fresh ingredients, bold flavors, and a passion for creating something truly special. We're heading out to Midwood, Brooklyn to Defara Pizza. Be prepared to wait in line, sometimes for hours, but it's worth every minute. Dom DeMarco has been hand-making every single pizza for over 50 years, using only the finest ingredients from imported Italian tomatoes to fresh mozzarella. The classic round pie is a must-try. The crust is perfectly charred, the sauce bursting with flavor, and the cheese is a thing of beauty. This is an experience, a pilgrimage, a chance to taste pizza history. Let's head over to the East Village for a taste of something different at Ippudo. Their signature Shiromaru Hakata classic is ramen done right. A rich, flavorful broth, perfectly cooked noodles, and toppings that will have you slurping down every last drop. A creamy pork-based broth, thin, springy noodles, a perfectly cooked soft